Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Before I begin, remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. A few days ago, two Lululemon employees from the Atlanta, Georgia stores were fired. When I tell you the reason, you're going to be shocked. Both Lululemon employees, Jennifer Ferguson, a former assistant manager, and a former employee, Rachel Rogers, were fired because a video showed they yelled and chased masked robbers out of the Lululemon retail store. The masked thieves were grabbing loads of clothing items. Allegedly, these robbers were repeatedly targeting the Lululemon location. When Jennifer Ferguson confronted them, they said many derogatory words to her. Luckily, they ran out of the store without harming her or her employee. But both employees did not put their hands on them or try to use objects to physically prevent them from stealing. Soon afterwards, the women called police. Interestingly enough, when Jennifer Ferguson and Rachel Rogers called the Gwinnett Police Department to report the robbery, their actions caused them to lose their employment. Both former employees stated they were not given specific reasons or reasoning for their terminations. However, the Lululemon management stated there is a no tolerance policy. YouTube family, you're probably wondering, what is this no tolerance policy? Before I get to that, for those of you who may not be familiar or may not even purchase from this clothing item or this clothing brand, Lululemon is a Canadian athleisure clothing brand that has taken the world by storm. It was founded in 1998. Lululemon has become one of the most popular brands for fitness apparel. This brand markets yoga pants, athletic stylish tops to sports bras. And Lululemon offers really stylish yet functional activewear designed for comfort and performance during any workout or leisure activity. Back in the day, the most popular brands of athletic wear were mainly the big names Adidas, Nike, Puma, and Reebok, which had more sneaker options. Most athletic wear were limited, especially for females and anyone who wasn't a professional athlete. The quality of their products is what sets them apart from other athleisure companies on the market today. And according to most Lululemon reviews, every piece of clothing they make features technical fabrications that are designed to move with you while providing superior support and breathability during workouts or daily activities. And they have really unique style leggings. All of Lululemon pieces are made with highly durable materials so they can withstand even intense workouts without losing their shape or color over time, like many other cheaper alternatives do. In addition to offering top-notch quality products, Lululemon also puts a great emphasis on creating any inclusive community within its stores by having events like free yoga classes hosted by local instructors, as well as educational seminars about nutrition and wellness topics. And this company also helps customers stay informed about healthy lifestyle choices beyond just exercise alone. This commitment to helping people feel empowered, both physically and mentally, makes it easy for customers around the globe to connect with each other through shared experiences at their local store locations. You should check out their stores. But back to the story. The former Lululemon employees said they were interrogated by the Lululemon regional manager. Allegedly, the former employee stated in quotes, "We are not supposed to get in the way. You kind of clear the path for whatever they're going to do," meaning the thieves. "And then after it's over, you scan a QR code, and that's that. We've been told not to put it in any notes because that might scare other people. We're not supposed to call the police, not really supposed to talk about it." End of quotes. Now, the article online showed in the employee handbook there's a zero tolerance policy for chasing or physically engaging with suspected robbers. So basically, everyone, they and other corporate employees with the same policy must follow protocol and surrender everything. In order for businesses to have this policy, they are allegedly massively insured, I would think. All products are fully covered and there aren't any financial losses for them at the end of the day. First and foremost, it's horrible the amount of theft, in my opinion. Thieves who lack the effort to earn a decent living and obtain money legally, they must have consequences. These corporations are preventing their employees from getting unalived and physically hurt. But an experience of masked robbers intruding into a workplace will always be traumatizing, even when the policy condones talking about the incident afterwards. It will forever change a person. Definitely, a majority of individuals will need therapy or some time off work afterwards when following these policies, I would think. There's no way to block that shock or threat to one's life. It's normal for a dedicated employee to resist saying or doing something that objects to the thieves' plans. And although it's best to remain compliant because merchandise has no value over one's lives, it doesn't matter if someone has the largest diamond or their entire life savings on them. If you have a choice, give the items and yourself your life. You don't need to hold on to anything. Does anyone remember Set It Off, the movie starring Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, Blair Underwood, and others? When Frankie, the outstanding employee, the bank teller, who never took a day off work, played by Vivica Fox, was approached by a bank robber who happened to live in her community, the Hood, and was an acquaintance, law enforcement grilled Frankie with tons of questions. They did not believe that she was innocent. Frankie was so fearful, she did not press the panic button. Frankie lost her bank job trying to save her life and others, although banks are federally insured. Another major factor to this story, the masked robbers fled the scene, but they did not get away. Law enforcement were able to track down the robbers and charge them with felony robbery. I remember during the pandemic in many states, groups of people were vandalizing high-end stores, taking expensive goose-down coats, clothing, jewelry, sneakers, handbags, you name it. Some of these clowns actually attempted to sell the stolen items online, not realizing the items were reported with a specific ID number. So it would be extremely difficult for them to make a profit. Well, the famous brand stores place concealed tracking devices on many items, and police follow thieves for miles as they were driving. Imagine if police listened on their schemes and allowed thieves to plan even more robberies. Police would find out an in-depth amount of details on everyone affiliated with them, plus they would have numerous more charges. That's why everyone needs to be aware of their acquaintances and so-called friends' lifestyle, because it can definitely and it will affect your future. Even when criminals are released from jail, they can still be tracked afterwards, especially if they are repeat offenders. These criminals aren't getting away with anything. They are giving away their freedom and their rights. And that's all I have to say. Please remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million and stay safe wherever you are.